Hey everyone, let's continue our story from the last episode. So let's follow Banastra while he goes to eat his quality meal. um, I kind of want to finish out putting a tile here, this doorway. And then we will let everyone work together on extending the storage area. Now, if I recall correctly from the last episode, we are going to start moving wood and all the miscellaneous bricks down here. So let's wait for the rest of my babies to wake up. We had some leftover bricks from failed construction, which Banastra is carrying back to the base. And let's see, what have we here? We got some hay, which I would like to do something about that hay. Looks like Balcamto has some butchering to do before he does any more hunting. I would like to see if I can suspend the hunt for just a moment. We've got 21 meals, and I think that's enough to feed us for right now. So let's get that taken care of. I see Baracamto is consolidating the goods. We do have one more pair of pants that needs to be made. We have light leather over here. So what's going on with the pants? Okay. We can add light leather to the pants ingredients. I'm still concerned about this mega sloth trying to inch his way up to my garden. It would be funny though if these two could get in an epic animal battle. Like if they could be territorial. Yeah. I'm thinking one of these days here, pretty soon, we're gonna have to get our archist lined up to take this buddy down. I see Banastra is the only one that working on the structure. Balcamto is consolidating the inventory. Grancia is going to help out with the construction, finally. So Lagua is gardening, Landra is making those pants. So once he finishes, then I can get him started on making a hat for everybody. I should probably turn down the volume just a bit, huh? So we are getting more than quite a few potatoes. I'm just trying to have everyone eat these simple meals before I permit them to eat the good stuff. I see Lagua is continuing to consolidate the building blocks, but we're getting close to the roofing part of the operation. So according to the brick inventory, we may have enough limestone to make a floor. Although I hope we will be done with stone cutting before too long. Alright, so let's create a new stockpile zone, and we will call it just plain wood. And that means we clear all of the resources except for wood, and that translates to the shed not containing wood. So that'll give some of our babies some stuff to do. Now I see Lagua wants to sow this, but I want to see if we can disallow the harvesting and just sow this for Dolores to munch on the grass. We don't necessarily need the hay. Well, we have now some good news. Stone cutting is now on the table. So this brings us to bring in the stone cutter's table into the workshop. Now it's going to take a few episodes for electricity to be researched. But the good news is we have clothing and material for it. Now let's see if we cannot make a cowboy hat for everybody. And again, there's 6 people, so I am going to make 7 cowboy hats. Now we have a stone cutter's table. I want people to make any stone blocks they can forever. So, hoping that this will be enough hay for Dolores. Grancia is still making some progress on Norris. So, I think the next logical thing for me to do is to now build two of these buddies. We cancel him and make a copy over here. Hopefully this will be sufficient to boost the workflow of my productivity stations. Here we can see my baby still consolidating the wood. The government is doing its patrol of the colony. Alright. I was going to mention something about these meals, but Biocomto has it under control. We were at 20-something meals this morning. Now we are at 14. We are not eating these as fast as I thought we would. Alright. So we have devolved to cleaning and researching. Not that it's a bad thing. But, I do need to look under work. And we will have anyone except for Lagua and Lambra to do crafting. Balcamto is my hunter, so we will also extend him from that. And seeing that we are getting close to having nothing to do, I am going to designate our miners. So now we have Banastra cutting stone bricks. And I'm curious about how that's going to work into my inventory. We have sandstone blocks. So I think we can lay some sandstone tile. According to this, tile takes up 4 blocks and needs a construction skill, whereas flagstone takes up 4 blocks but doesn't require I see. Tile adds beauty to a room. I think. It for a castle feeling, they are pretty to look at, but they take a long time to lay. So I think we should look into beginning to tile instead of flagstone in our workshop. The good news now is we have eaten all of the good food. Now we can put Biocamto back on hunting so we can start supplying meat for the quality foods. So off he goes to hunt the squirrels. Meanwhile, the rest of my babies are working outdoors. And my idea to lay tile in this workshop is only feasible while my babies are also doing research. But I think for the time being we have to finish out our cowboy hats. And then everyone will have one. And that should put a stop on my clothes crafting and free him up to add to the research. Once these babies are done mining this hill up the side of my fortress, then I can start adding dorms to the northern side of it. Because my long-term goal still stands. Extend the fortress up to the ancient danger here and here. This would be like a courtyard to where I can have a protected garden that I don't have to worry about the animals helping themselves to. So we see Grancia about ready to go to bed. And that means I am about ready to go to bed too. We'll see what happens in the morning when everyone wakes up. But so far so good. We got few meat, lots of vegetables. I think I can extend the cooking area just a little bit more. So we can change this from meat to ingredients just for now. I could see us having 2 stoves and it looks like we are just about getting ready to run low on wood, so maybe it's also worth looking into assigning some more trees to be chopped. So if we go under the orders tab under chopped wood, there's quite a few candidates under our fire break plan. So if we take care of the trees to the south, then if there's any localized lightning, firestorms, whatever, then that can alleviate a lot of my concerns. So I'm just going to try to limit myself to these 3 torches, but that's also a lot of wood to feed to them. Okay, so that's one aspect of my infrastructure handled. We have a visual overview of our wood supply. Now all we need is to maintain in mind that we need tile in our workshop, flagstone in the secondary rooms. So when I start building barracks, there will be primary rooms with tiles, and secondary rooms will have flagstone. Unless I want to make all the rooms beautiful by having tile in all of them. That's a lot to consider. But hey, we got started on cowboy hats for everyone. And I'm hoping that by the next episode we will be finished making the cowboy hats. And we will also continue to dump all the junk clothing to the side of the map. Alright, this has been an easygoing episode. I have no complaints about this. We're doing okay. Still sucks about some I'm trying to look at everyone how well, Balcomtor is awake and he's going to have a nice good morning breakfast. And I think that's where we will leave off at the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. I love all of you. I'll see you next time.